I think we students enjoy being at Maddux. I don't think I know we enjoy being at Maddux. The school is great because you have a lot of fun. You have a lot of great friends. You should know the teachers always have smiles on. Always. Not one time I have seen a teacher here and not have a smile on.
And what are you using for this?
Pastels.
It's very beautiful. And did you pick your own colors?
Mm-hmm.
Back in 2004, a group of professionals and myself saw this need in the community for a school that we didn't feel existed. And so we set about starting a very small program. We had 8 little preschool children. We have now served over 200 children. We have pre-K through 2nd graders. Here at Maddux, we are looking at the whole child, fine motor skills, gross motor skills. We're looking at socialization. We're looking at their play skills. We're looking at developing their imagination.
Okay, are we ready to build our beautiful beach together?
I think what makes Maddux a special and unique place is their full and complete commitment to social and emotional learning and all that entails, from interactions with one another to emotional regulations to executive function.
So what are we doing? We're cooperating. And what does that mean?
It means work together.
It means work together.
I basically call it the Maddux magic because when I walk in and I see these kids embracing one another and forming lifetime friendships, this isn't something that happens by accident. This is something that they've really learned to do.
And it was the end.
So these kids are getting speech and language during school, during academics. They're getting it when they're in specials. They're getting it on the playground.
One of the best parts about being the curriculum learning specialist at the Maddux School is being able to work with teachers to develop differentiated program and meet the needs of each individual student. The other is the community, the families. Everyone here is committed to education from the top to the bottom.
From the moment the door opens in the morning and they are welcoming the students out of their car, there's a smile on their face and there's a joy in the way that they're speaking, the way that they look, the way that they're addressing each student. They go above and beyond to meet every kid and every family where they are.
We have high standards and we want to challenge children in areas that they can be challenged because we know that all children can be successful as long as we provide the supports that they need to be successful.
Then we might do green in the circles and you can do blue and yellow.
It's much more than art. We'll integrate our classroom curriculum by finding projects that may be math-based, so with lines and shapes. We'll also do some literacy. Our classroom had a pop-up exhibit at the National Portrait Gallery this year.
Right. And who is that?
That is me.
And how old are you in this picture? When are you going to become president? Next year?
When I'm 50.
When you're 50. That's a good age to be president. I agree.
Every kid at Maddux is an individual. And for Kirby's particular journey, his dad and I know that this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. And Maddux, to an extent, has been that starting block. And they helped give him this gentle push into the race, and he's full on running now.
My son's first name is Benjamin. He was here for 5 years, and his trajectory was completely changed by coming to this school. He just learned how to communicate better. He learned how to behave in school, how to act in school, and they really embraced his personality. He's very exuberant, and they really reinforced that, so he just became a great leader, a great kid.
My son, Thejus, started here in Maddux when he was almost 5 years old. He's in a general ed, neurotypical school, thriving, and it is truly all because of Maddux. I always tell Andrea that she has changed the course of my son's life, and I really mean that.
Maddux is our favorite school.
K-1 students follow rules.
K-1 students follow rules.
At the core of our mission are the people who are here who make the magic happen. I am the luckiest director And the reason that we've been able to be so successful in this program is because the heart and soul of Maddux are those teachers who are dedicated, they're creative, they're spirited, they care about children to their core, and they are the people who have helped me develop this program. And I'm grateful to all of them.